Okay, Alcoa on the daily. You can see here it was a weekly EMA 12 rider, and I've been watching this for a long time. I've actually traded it a couple times in here and had some luck with it. Today it was dropping in lower, got below the weekly EMA 12, which it's been riding, and then but was holding the level that would be, once this extends up here, it was sort of right aligned with that bottom of this invalidation zone. Now there's nothing technical about that invalidation zone. It's just sort of my eyeball of like, if it gets below there, I kind of don't want it anymore. But I will say it was lined up at this bottom here and that top there, which gave me a little bit of interest. So coming in on the 5 minute, you can see dropping pre-market, nice flush off the open. And if I go to the 2 minute, so we get this nice big bounce. And then I was looking for a higher low. I got long, for the first attempt I made was long here with a stop right there because it was too far away from down here. I didn't manage to get risk-free, and this thing rolled over and stopped me out, and I took a full stop on it, which sucks. So at that point, one of the things I'm practicing is getting better at trying again. In the past, I'll lose a trade, and then I'll be pissed off at the stock, and I won't trade it again, even though it's still a good setup and it's going to work. So I'm trying to get better at that. So when this rolled over, I was watching it still. It did not break the low and it started to bounce again. And I was like, oh, well, this could be a bouncy ball, right? Like you get the drop, a bounce, a little bounce, and then over you go. So I was cautious of that. But when it set this higher low here and broke that high, I decided to give it another shot. And I'm glad I did because it worked. And I can't remember, let me just pause and I'll find out where I took profit because I did get risk-free on this. Yeah, so it looks like I didn't give this much room. I think wherever my stop was must have been right below this higher low. And this is probably it. Yeah, 57.16 I think is where I took it off, which must have been in one of these candles here. And that must be with a stop down below here. Yeah, that's it. So I was putting a stop at low of day, got risk-free there, and I've just been carrying it ever since all day. And it's been doing well, but like not exactly the rally I was looking for, because if you've watched Alcoa before, you know what it can do. Like this thing can really go. So this crawling up is not really ideal. And I'm obviously thinking there's probably some descending moving averages over here I've got to be on the lookout for. Yeah, like there's the hourly EMA 12 we're coming into 4 hour tomorrow. So we'll see. Like I actually think that based on the way this has moved, if I wasn't swinging this overnight, tomorrow I'd be interested in a dip buy. Like if this tries to get to this low and fails to do so and then rallies, that's a pretty nice trade attempt. Like if it comes in, fails to go lower and then comes back up, prove on a fresh day after people aren't, sort of broken in the brain after this big flush down, when they come in fresh and they can see, oh, for goodness sake, leave me alone. And they can see that there's like a potential V-shape that's going to happen and then it's holding a prior low. That's something that can get people excited, and then you'll get some real moves. So tomorrow might be a better day to take this trade is all I'm trying to say. Anyway, that trade is also a risk-free runner now, so we'll see what that one can do. What sucks is because I took that full stop the first time, because this is not a setup I normally trade, like this double bottom and a higher low after a double bottom, that's not a thing I do. And so based on the fact that I already lost money on it and it's not a setup that I trade, I went smaller size. So again, not going to be a big win for me here, but whatever, we'll see what it can do.